Guys, this video is gonna be a very long video and the most vulnerable video I have ever vlogged. Let's jump right into it. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Adiola and I film about my lifestyle in the UK. So this video is gonna be about what has been going on with me for some months now, and I'm just gonna do like a little recap of my life so far in the UK in the last 1 year. September the 1st, I'm gonna be 2 years, so let me just say 1 year and some months. I have had struggles with landlord, and this is like the main video I want to do. For more than a year that I've been in the UK, I have moved house 4 times, 4 different times, and it's so disheartening that things like this happen for one reason or the other. So the first house I stayed when I came into the UK was a shared house, and I could not stay there for a long time. So my friend and I decided to move. So we moved to a 1-bedroom flat, and this is like more comfortable because you do not have to share with anybody. And if you want to sign a contract in the UK, they will tell you minimum, it depends. So they will tell you, in my case, they told us like minimum of 6 months. And while in that house, there was like water like always coming out of the bathroom to the people downstairs because we were upstairs. And the landlord called us that, oh, he's coming to fix the house, we should not bath at this so side of the bathroom, this one, that one. We started managing, but I think it was getting worse because the water is actually like, it was a lot of things. So he said, oh, we have to move, we have to leave and all that. And then we kept searching and searching, we could not find a place. So he told us, oh, he has someone that wants to use this place for an Airbnb, that so we can move in. That's the second house already, right? So we're moving to the third one. So he said, oh, we can move in there. He wanted to use it for an Airbnb, but we should check it out in case we like it and all that. So when we went to view the house, to be honest, I didn't really like the house. I did not. It was just there. The house was just there. To be honest, I mean, if I'm paying a large sum of money for something, let it be something I really want, let it be something I really like. But it was really a trial time. We had find, we didn't see one, so we had to opt in, and that was like a 1 bed as well. So the landlord told us, oh, you guys need to move out in the next 6 months because I'm going to use the house for summer. So he's going to use the house for Airbnb and all that stuff. And we're like, okay, that's fine. So we already had that in mind, and we started searching before 6 months to look for a place. So this time around, because we wanted like a more private place for each person, so we decided to opt in for a 2-bedroom flat, not a 1-bed flat anymore. And that's going to be the 4th house. Thinking about it, so I'm going to move to the 5th house. Okay, so that's going to be the 4th house, right? So we started searching and searching. This took ages. We used spare room, used Rightmove, we used Zoopla, a lot of apps. I was searching and searching. I couldn't find the place. Luckily for me, I got a place very close to my workplace, and then we decided to opt in for that place, and that was a 2-bed. So it was not bills inclusive. Okay, so there was no council tax and there was no sewage, but you're gonna pay for the electricity, which was fine by us. So we moved into the 2-bedroom flat, and this is where the real problem started. We moved in, and fortunately and unfortunately, when we got the place, we're not sure it's for the person we're talking to. So it was actually the agents were talking to, but it was for a landlord, right? It was for the owner of the house. So we spoke to the agents, everything. We did the documentation, they did the referencing, because they need to, if you live in the UK, they need to contact your workplace if you work there, and if your amount, like what you earn, can actually you can afford the bills. They need to check your credit score as well, if you have not defaulted or if you don't have a criminal case, like a whole lot of documentation. And then they need to ask from your previous landlord as well, if just behavioral things, right? Character whatever they call it. So all said and done, we did all that, and then we moved to the house. The second day moving to this house was when the whole problem started. I can't believe that I'll be in this space having like lots of struggles, lots of problems. Like, I was depressed. I don't mean depressed, if there's another word. I was really, really depressed. I was always crying. I was sad because it was a long thing for me. If you have been in the struggle of a house search, you will know how terrible this is, and even worse if you had to deal with a landlord that is a... So we moved to this house the second day. I just finished having my bath that night, and I can remember that my flatmate went to work. So she didn't tell me someone was coming, and I wasn't expecting anyone as well. And then I heard a knock on my door. Who is that? Who is that? No response. I moved to the door. I was even scared, to be honest, because I literally just finished having my bath, and trust me, I don't know how I was feeling at that point, because I'm not expecting anyone. And then the man goes, "I am the landlord." I was shocked. I opened the door for him, and he said, "Yeah, he's the landlord, that he just came to come and check those in the house. When did we move in? What do we do?" He started asking questions relating to the contract, and I'm like, "I didn't get the house from you. I don't even know you as the landlord, because no one introduced you to me. However, if you need to ask all relative, like all questions you needed to ask, can you please reach out to the agent, and then you can get back to us?" Then he said, "Oh, me and the agent were not on good terms. He didn't tell me." So I'm like, "I'm so sorry. I can't answer to all your questions, because I've answered a bit, and this is me like in my bathing robe answering your questions for over 15 minutes, past 9 in the night. You didn't even tell me you were coming to my home. I mean, I paid for it, so you have to give me prior notice, and that is how it is. Before someone comes to your house, at least 24 hours, they should give you notice they are coming to the house. This man didn't give me any notice. He came to the house and he started asking me a series of questions, which I tried to answer. By the point I got frustrated, and I'm like, "I'm so sorry, I can't answer your questions. Please go back to the agent and then come back to us." This man said a lot of things that night before he left. And please bear in mind that when we went to the agent, we came into this house. You know the art plates they use in secondary school, or will I say uni in Nigeria? Because I remember that I never cooked while I was in school. I went to a private uni. But I had seen cookers. I mean, I've gone to Unilag, my friend's school, and I'm seeing it in this man's house. I'm not even aware that that's what is in the house to cook. And this cannot cook anything. So we went ahead to buy a cooker up. We had a washing machine in my former house, so we brought it here. And when we were leaving the agent's place, we collected the key, and then we told him, "Please, can you get us a plumber and an electrician to help us fix all these things?" And he said we should call him on Monday to remind him so that he can book someone in to come to the house. If this was not allowed, the agent would have said, "I'm sorry, this is not allowed," right? He did not say that. He said he was going to book someone in. When he came to the house as well, I'm like, "We have a lot of things. Is there like a storage space we can put our things?" And in the UK, they always like the roof kind of storage space. And he showed us the roof, and he's like, "Oh, you can put your things here, things that you do not need." So the house we rented was more like a fully furnished kind of house. So they had laid the bed and all those things. I mean, I don't know how long they put the bedsheet there, so I had to remove it and put my own bedsheet. All the things I don't want in the house, I put it in the box that I met in the house, and I put it in the storage space. This man started his problem and texted me, said, "Oh, you guys are causing electric risk." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He said, "Oh, we are breaching the contract, that we removed what we're not supposed to remove from the bed. We went to put it in the storage space up there." And he came to the house. He came to the house with some people, and he removed all our things from the storage place, and he locked the place up. As if this was not enough, this man saw the cooker up that we got and the washing machine, and then he said, "I'm sorry, you guys cannot fix this in the house, because washing machine, if we fix it in his house, it causes black molds. That's so we won't be able to fix the washing machine." And I'm like, "How do you expect me to wash my clothing?" He said, "Oh, there's a laundrette very close to the house. We can." I said, I have not done that before. I've got a washing machine. Why would I do that? Why will I be paying 30 pounds to go wash? Because my first time going there was when this whole thing happened, and I know how much I spent to wash just few clothing. I didn't even know as at that time, but I was just telling him that I'm so sorry, I can't do this. And then he's like, no, it's not allowed, he cannot fix it. And then to the hub, he said, oh, the hot, because I'm going to call it hot plate. He said, oh, the hot plate he has can actually cook. That what are we cooking? I mean, I'm in Nigeria and I cook. Don't ask me what I cook. Why would you be asking me what are we cooking? So this man started causing a lot of trouble. So I traveled to London to see my family, and then my flatmate called. So he texted me that I was going to come to the house. Bear in mind, that was his first time ever texting that I was going to come to the house. So other times he just show up without permission. Meanwhile, before that time, he had come, knocked on the door, and I was like, who is there? I'm coming. And this man opened the door with his own personal key. With his own personal key. Why he knew someone was in there? I mean, if you have access to the house, you are the owner of the house. Courtesy demands that you call your tenants. Oh, are you home? If I say I'm not home, then you can open the door with your key. But you didn't even allow me to come to the door. You literally opened the door with your key. Who does that? This man was really doing a lot of things. And I traveled to London to see my family, and then my flatmate called me, oh, the landlord is here. I'm like, place me on the call. Anything that wants to happen, just place me on the call. We were both on the call, and they kept on, because she has not been home all the while this has been happening. I just come back. She just comes back and I tell her all the things happening. And then this man started saying, oh, I'm sorry. I heard on the call, oh, I'm sorry. You guys cannot live in this house. I cannot keep up with you guys. You black. I'm like, what? That is actually what has actually been in your mind. You don't want a black person in the house. And that is it. And then it didn't allow my flatmate to talk. I could hear him roaring and shouting on the phone. Oh, this, that. Oh, that's this one, that one. And I'm like, you shouldn't even talk to us like that. Like, what do you mean? It's like, no, we need to leave. We need to leave. We need to leave. I'm trying to cut the long story short because it was a whole lot of drama. And he said, oh, we need to leave, this and that. I said, okay, that's fine. We would leave. But my deposit, you're going to pay me back. Because trust me, the last place I stayed, my deposit is still in that man's hand. He has not refunded us. Because he said, he just gave some funny allegations, to be honest. But we just let that one go. Even though he said we are going to hear from him, we are still waiting. We have not heard. From the first one that we left, that he said water was dripping from the house, he refunded quarter, what am I saying? 30 out of 100% of the money. That's what he refunded, because he was just doing some funny calculations and all that. And that was it. But this last one, I said, no, I'm not going to take it. And it was a long process for me, because for the past 1 month, I'm making this video in this house because this is going to be my last video in this house. And I decided to make the video in this house because I'm moving house again, you guys. And it has been so strenuous for me, because for the past 1 month, I've been looking for house within my budget, looking for house that I don't have to share with lot of people, looking for how that I have my own personal toilet and bathroom. It's called an ensuite, and like just fixing things, you know. This has made my height to like see a lot of things, because I keep going for house viewing and I'm like, it's something I can't even see on camera because it's so funny. It was tough, because I will still consider my workplace to where I'm staying. Fortunately and unfortunately, thankfully, I got a place, but it's quite far from my workplace, but it's still something I am happy to stay in. And trust me, I did my strict evaluation with their rules and regulations of that place. And once I move in as well, I'm going to sanctify the place with the blood. Just like my friend said, Chibi, you sanctified this place. I said, yes, I did. Will I say God is a wicked God? No, he's not. But there's a reason for everything, right? Which I know. Some of it, which some I do not know. But there's always a reason for everything. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to leave this house, but you're going to give us the deposit back. And he says, oh, and then he got back to me after a few days saying, oh, I've spoken to the agents. Okay, they said if you leave the house in the right place and everything, they're going to return the deposit. I sent them a mail back telling them, oh, I have done so and so. I'm giving you this so day to come and inspect the house so that once I leave, you would give me back the deposit. And they are saying is until I hand over the key, they can come back to do their search. It's okay. To be on the safer side, and I don't want to hear funny story because I'm not going to take it lightly this time around. I've involved the council and I've involved the police as well. I am a resident of the UK, a legal resident for that matter. So if things are going wrong and I'm in a working system, then I can't keep quiet. Because, oh, you black. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? This is a rat video. I mean, because they know most of us will just like keep quiet and not say anything about it. But this time around, no. I'm not even involved alone. People are involved. Solicitors, lawyers are involved for us on our behalf. So if that is the case, let's see what's going to happen. So the problem would start when I don't get my deposits back. But trust me, I will update you guys. Right now, no problem. We just reported to the police, so it's in the record. We told the council as well. But right now, hands crossed that he returns the deposit because it was unbearable. Guys, I buy food every day. I never cooked in this house. Never ever. I buy food. In fact, chips will grow on my head. I'm always eating chicken and chips, and I'm always buying African food in the evening. African food is very expensive. I buy food every day, every blessed day for the past 1 month. All the food I stocked in the freezer for the past 1 month is just there. I couldn't cook it. I'd not eaten noodles in a very long time. I'd not eaten rice in a very long time. I'd not eaten, all our food we eat. I've not eaten that in a very long time. And trust me, I was really depressed because at the same time as I was going for house searching, I was working. I work nights. So it was really stressful for me when they give me appointments. I have to go for house viewing 4 times in a day. When I've worked nights, I have an appointment for 10, I have for 1, I have for 4, and I will still have to get ready for work in the evening. How? It was so strenuous. I just went mia, if that's the word. Missing in action. I just went mute because it was really draining for me. I wouldn't even lie. My friends in Birmingham, Manchester, all over, in fact in Europe, they started helping me to search for houses. It was so hard, but thankfully, honestly, I had to hold the pillar of God. I just always take a prayer walk and just pray, God, I know sometimes things can be difficult, but this is too much for me to bear. Honestly, like, it was really tough for me. It was, and I have never ever like had this kind of terrible experience before. It was really tough, but it only gets better from here. But honestly, if you're looking for a house and you get a house, you need to read your contract strictly. I even got another house that I think I could stay there, and this man said we cannot bring visitors in. Okay, it's okay. And you said all the things are bills included. Okay, put it in the contract. You did not. And I'm like, okay, you've not asked for my work reference. You only told me, I should give you the evidence of where I work. And I just screenshotted a part of my contract to you. And this man went to search for my company's email by himself. And I'm like, we don't put a working email. They put an email, but it's not an email that everybody responds to immediately. You will find on the website. If you need a reference from my HR, we would ask our HR because there are different email addresses. So we'll ask which one can we send reference to. But you just went to pick something online. You're telling me if you don't get reference from there, we cannot proceed. I said, okay, that's all right. Because that's already a red flag that this man is going to stress my life. Why would you just pick up an email on the website? And then you assume that that is where you get reference from? I mean, does that make sense? And it's been hell. It's been hell. I wouldn't even lie. Thanks to all my friends and to everyone that reached out to me. Honestly, they are just like, oh, what's up with me? How have I been? Because it's really been stressful. but God in his infinite mercy has really been faithful. But it has not been a very smooth journey, I wouldn't even lie. In the process, I got denied visa. I got denied a visa. I think, honestly, I'm traveling next month, and that will be like to unwind. By the next video, you know the country I'm traveling to, because I'm going to be doing like a travel vlog prep, and I'll be letting you guys know the country I'm traveling to in my next video. But I was denied. It was so surprising because everybody was just like, I've never heard them deny people this visa. How come? But maybe like in the process, I was just tired. I was just putting different documents I'm not supposed to put. And because UK right now, we just use like e-visa. We don't use our BRP, and that country as well, they are not even straightforward with what they want. So it was really confusing of what I should provide. But later I had to give someone to do it for me. Thankfully, my aunt's friend had to help me to sort it out, thanks to her. So that was how I was able to get that visa. If not, it was so funny, honestly. Like, why would they deny you this visa? That's so weird. I'm like, I don't know, to be honest. It was really, really sad. In the process, one of the days to work, guys, I slept off. Like, I slept off. I can't believe it. Like, I literally slept off. I didn't go to work that night. I checked my phone. I just said, oh, let me take a quick nap because I'm stressed. And that's why, guys, please, if you are tired, take a break. Rest. I had not rested for a long time, and that night I was just like, oh, let me lay my head before the time for work, and I slept off. The body needs to rest from work to house viewing, from house viewing to work again. Night is stressful. Please rest. Honestly, rest. I'm just even recovering because right now I'm still even trying to gain myself. Rest. You need to rest. I've lost my rest. I couldn't, even if I sleep, I'm not able to sleep because I'm going through a lot. I don't have a house to lay my head. I should be sleeping. It's really, really, really strenuous. I didn't walk. Honestly. It was, everybody called me. I didn't pick up the call because I slept off. It was so sad. And to be honest, my journey so far in the UK, I wouldn't even lie. It has taught me a lot of things. Dealing with people, dealing with family, because you're not with your family any longer. So yes, having to deal with them, having to create time for them, dealing with friends that might think, oh, you are proud, or oh, you're seeing their text, you're ignoring them. I'm not ignoring you. I'm not, my darling. It's life. One of my friends, oh, she was accusing me, and I had to screenshot some things to her. When she saw it, she was just, because I have a lot, my sister. Do you want me to come and be explaining myself? You can't help me. Honestly, you can't help me. So it was really draining. And that's why sometimes if your mind goes to someone that, oh, let me check up, please check up on the person. You. Because you can see that sometimes you can just see, oh, Dee is posting something, she's feeling, I might not be feeling okay. Oh, that's why they said don't believe everything you see on the internet. Trust me. It was really draining for me. I couldn't even go to church. What I do is I just pray at home, or I take a prayer walk, because I don't even have the strength to go to church. So it's been a whole lot, but I'm so thankful to God. Oh, God really tried. Like, God said, this is your trial time. So I mean, God tried me, but I wasn't tempted. I stood by him. What if I had started questioning God? I would be very ungrateful. Okay, so in everything we should always thank God as well. So it's been draining, but at the same time it has strengthened me. I'm a work in progress. I mean, I have a lot of things to work on myself. At the same time, I was falling out of love for friends, for family. I was drifting a whole lot because a whole lot was going on with me. But I mean, we snapped back again. Thankful to God. So yeah, that has been for that journey. That has what it has been, or what it has been so far. For work has been okay. Do I want to talk about my job? Maybe later, not now. But yes, work has been okay, to be honest. And yes, everything has been going on cool. We thank God. So I'm really excited. I'm traveling next month. This is me saying happy new month to you guys, because this video is going to be coming up on Friday and today is Monday the 31st. Okay, and I'm going to be moving to my new place tomorrow. So when this video is coming up, I'm already in my new space. Okay, I like my new space. It looks really nice, cool. It looks like my taste. This is what I want, but it's small because why? I have a lot of loads, but I'll see what I can do about that. Yeah, apart from that, everything is going on fine. God has been faithful. And what is my plan for summer? Because it's looking like the weather is giving all we should give right now. The weather is really cool. The sun is glowing out. So for summer, what will I do? I'll be traveling. Yeah, I'll be traveling. I have a trip in April, and by God's grace I have another trip soon, but I will be traveling. I'm gonna be exploring. I'm gonna be learning how to swim. That's on my bucket list. I have to get that done this summer. I have to learn how to swim, because when I go on holidays I'm just always on bikini doing nothing. So this time around I'm going to learn how to swim. I need to join a mentoring school. You guys will find out soon. So I think I'll join the next batch, and I think the next batch will be like October, I think so. Yes, I'll join the school. And as well, my driving. We need to drive. Oh, latest by December we need to drive. My plan before was I was gonna get a car by my next birthday, which is June 6th, but right now I'm just still reading for the exam, so I'm not sure I'm gonna make it for June, but latest by December. So you guys should pray for me, because writing test again in the UK is like tug of war. I've already bought like the driving test kits, like what you need to read and all those things. So once I pass, I can do my practical and as well cruise the car. So that plan for summer as well. And also I have another plan. Like I have to work on some things about myself. I mean, it's just personal growth. So that's basically it. And another thing is my YouTube channel. I really want to be serious the more. Like I want to be more consistent. I know life happens, I will just go boom boom, but I really want to be more focused. I'm cruising at 251, guys. I should be cruising at 500 right now. So if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please do well to like right now. Start sharing. Tell a friend to tell a friend, because there's something coming. There's always news coming, and there's always updates for people coming to the UK that they need to know, and even people in the UK, some things that they don't know. I'm going to be doing, my next video is going to be like travel prep, and after that video I think I'm going to do some useful tips for people in the UK, for some apps that you can use, and after then I can take you guys on my trip, because it's going to be like an interesting trip. Okay, so that's like quick update about my life. So far so good. And to those that have ghosted, this is me coming, hands up. This is what has been going on. Okay, so I'm much more better now. I'm just really craving what I've not had in a while. If you know me by now, I love to cook. Before, I don't like to cook. Right now I love to cook, and I've not cooked for the past 1 month. It's a long thing. Oh, my brothers and sisters. So yes, I'll give you guys more updates as soon as everything is unwinding, and anything that landlord sees or what he does at the end of the day, I'll let you guys know. If I need to get back to council and police, I'll do that as well. If you're in a working system, please don't keep quiet. Don't keep quiet, because they feel like we can keep quiet, we wouldn't report them. No, when you're a legal citizen, you don't keep quiet. You do the right thing. Because I'm in the working system, I won't. No, you just want to cheat me. No, it's totally unfair. It's really unfair. The story is even more than what you guys think, because I just like briefed it, but it's that deep. Honestly, it's really deep. But anyway, God will not spoil our joy. Thank you guys. If you stay till the end of this video, this is almost 30 minutes. I told you guys it's going to be a very long video. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in my next video.